His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se Kosi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyama Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Sri Jamuna Maya Ganga Maya Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premananda Haribo. All glories the assembled devotees. All glory the assembled devotees. All glories the assembled devotees. Jai Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 3, Text 16. Pure Devotional Service. Vayasakish Cha Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayana Urugaya Gunodara Satam Sure He Samagame Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Samagame Vasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayana Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vasikischa Bhagavan Parayana Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayana Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame. Matajis Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Urugaya Gunodhara Satam Surhi Samagame Vayasikischa Bhagavan Parayanaha Ayatinotara Agame Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Parayanaha Ayatinotara Satami Samagame Vyasaki, the son of Vyasadeva. Cha, also, Bhagavan, full in transcendental knowledge. Vasudeva, Lord Krishna. Parayana, attached to. Guru Gaya, of the personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, who is glorified by great philosophers. Guna Udara, great qualities. Satam, of the devotees. Syu, must have seen. Must have been. He, as a matter of fact. Samagame, by the presence of. Translation. Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, was also full in transcendental knowledge and was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, son of Vasudeva. So there must have been discussions of Lord Krishna, who was glorified by great philosophers and in the company of great devotees. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The word satam is very important in this verse. Satam means the pure devotees who have no other desire than to serve the Lord. Only in the association of such devotees are the transcendental glories of Lord Krishna properly discussed. It is said by the Lord that his topics are all full of spiritual significance, and once one properly hears about him in the association of the satam, certainly one senses the great potency and so automatically attains to the devotional stage of life. As already described, Maharaj Parikshit was a great devotee of the Lord from his very birth, and so was Sukadeva Goswami. Both of them were on the same level, although it appeared that Maharaj Parikshit was a great king accustomed to royal facilities, whereas Sukadeva Goswami was a typical renouncer of the world, so much so that he did not even put a cloth on his body. Superficially, Maharaj Parikshit and Sukadeva Goswami might seem to be opposites, but basically they were both unalloyed pure devotees of the Lord. When such devotees are assembled together, there can be no topic save discussion of the glories of the Lord or bhakti yoga. In the Bhagavad Gita also, when there were talks between the Lord and his devotee Arjuna, there could not be any topic other than bhakti yoga. However, the mundane scholars may speculate on it in their own ways. The use of the word cha after Vyasaki suggests, according to Srila Jiva Goswami, that both Sukadeva Goswami and Maharaj Parikshit were of the same category, settled long before, although one was playing the part of the master and the other the disciple. Since Lord Krishna is the center of the topics, the word Vasudeva Parayana, or devotee of Vasudeva, suggests devotee of Lord Krishna, the common aim. Although there were many others who assembled at the place where Maharaj Parikshit was fasting, the natural conclusion is that there was no topic other than the glorification of Lord Krishna, because the principal speaker was Sukadeva Goswami and the chief audience was Maharaj Parikshit. So Srimad Bhagavatam, as was spoken and heard by two principal devotees of the Lord, is only for the glorification of the Supreme Lord the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Vayasikischa Bhagavan Vasudeva Prayana Urugaya Gunodara Satambayur He Samagame. Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, was also full in transcendental knowledge and was a great devotee of Lord Krishna, son of Vasudeva. So there must have been discussion of Lord Krishna, who was glorified by great philosophers and in the company of great devotees. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shilakaya Chaksurun Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. I was born in the darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master opened my eyes with torchlight of knowledge. I offer my respectful obeisances unto his lotus feet. Here the word Vasudeva Parayana is the same as Narayana Parayana, Narayana Para. In the 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 17, Lord Shiva is describing to Parvati, Narayana Paraksarve Nakutasjana Bibhyati Swarga Pavarga Narakeshu Apitu Yarta Darshina. Because the devotees of the Lord are interested only in seeing the Lord, having his darshan, they don't mind heaven or hell. Devotee Srila Prabhupada describes is not thinking, I've been doing devotional service for so many years, I'm such a great devotee, why am I put in this condition? Why do I have to stay in my house? Under what they call like house arrest. In the material world, they don't have room in the jail. They put you under house arrest. A band around your ankle that you can't go so many feet, only to the grocery store and to just a few places. Otherwise, you have to stay in the house. So similarly, we've been put under house arrest. But devotee isn't thinking, I'm too good for this, I shouldn't be put in this situation. Devotee is thinking that because of my past sinful activities, tatenu kampam susamikshamana bunjana evatma kritan vapakan. Because of my past sinful activities, I should be going through so many difficulties. And he accepts those difficulties. In that 6th canto, chapter 17, Chitraketu was given a benediction that he had an airplane he could fly anywhere. So he was flying here and there, and he came upon the assembly of Lord Shiva with different sages and persons that he was preaching to. He was giving some lecture. But while he was lecturing, Parvati was sitting on his lap and he was embracing her. Srimad Bhagavatam. And so Chitraketu started to ridicule Lord Shiva. You're supposed to be this and that, but you have this Parvati on your lap, treating like a common wife. And he was making fun, which angered Parvati so much that she cursed Chitraketu. That in your next life, you will be born as a demon. We've all been cursed in so many ways. All of us were born as little demons. I think Sura Prabhu was explaining yesterday, not too many people get the opportunity of being born in a family of Vaishnava and Vaishnavi. We were born in the family of meat eaters and butchers and whatnot. People with no idea, Kayami, who I am. What is the purpose of life? Natevidu Swargagatim Hi Vishnu. My parents were so spiritually evolved that they taught me only people of this religion have a soul. The school I went to had all people from the other religion. Chris and Elizabeth, all people with Christian background, and I couldn't understand how these people don't have a soul. And Mordecai has a soul. I could not fathom, because Mordecai wasn't even a good guy. And Chris and all the Christian friends, the 98%, they were nice people, it seemed. But this Upadi, Sarva Upadi Vinir Muktam Tatvatmana Nirmalam, Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Uchate. This designation that I'm Asian, I'm black, I'm white, I'm Christian, I'm Jew. These are all misidentifications. The body, because of our past sinful and pious activities, karmana daiva netrena, jantur deho upapataye, striya pravishta udaram pumpsareta kanashraya. One takes birth in a particular womb of a particular mother due to one's past activities and the will of the Supreme Person. Karma and Daiva. One's karma and Daiva, the will of the Supreme. So we took birth in the family of demons because of our karma and Daiva. Of course, as was explained yesterday so nicely, because of Srila Prabhupada's mercy and giving us this sadhana, even a person born in a demoniac family, even someone raised by demons, can take to Krishna consciousness. So Shiva was astonished that Parvati cursed Chitraketu. The curse was powerful, and Chitraketu, being a Narayana Para, a devotee of the Lord, he accepted the curse, just like Maharaj Pariksit. He was cursed when bit by the when the pastime of tossing the snake, and he was cursed by Shringi, the son of the Brahmin. He accepted the curse to die within so many days. Narayana parak sarve nakutoschana bibyati swarga pavarga narakeshu Api tuyarta darshina. So Chitraketu accepted the curse because the devotee isn't fighting. No, I don't want to go to hell. Or this is so much hell. Please, Lord, get me out of here. Devotee accepts whatever situation she has been put into by the Supreme Personality of Godhead as the Lord's mercy, because the devotee isn't interested in heaven and hell. This material world is heaven and hell. There's a little bit of heaven and a lot of bit of hell in this Martya Loka, material world. We're not fleeing. Someone may want to flee. We got to get out of this place. What am I doing here? We heard yesterday. I got to get out of here. But anywhere you go, if even today you go to Hawaii, they'll lock you up for 2 weeks. Doesn't matter who you are. House arrest. Hotel arrest. 14 days. Can't come out. So, devotee accepts. This Chitraketu accepted. I've been cursed because I made some offense to Lord Shiva. Parvati has cursed me. I accept the offense. I accept whatever curse is coming my way. And this is the position of the devotee. Devotee doesn't think, I've been serving for so long, I need more respect. Why aren't people treating me properly? Sometimes we go to other temples and there are a lot of younger or newer people. And they say, what's your name, Prabhu? They say, Sura. They say, how do you spell that? Is that Surya? They say Surya. And I'm thinking, 30 years ago, everybody knew Sura. Now nobody knows Sura. Krishna has arranged. Don't be puffed up. Srila Prabhupada tells us, don't be arrogant, accept the position that Krishna has given you. Tatenu kampam susamikshimana punjana evatma kritam vipakan. So devotee, just like this Maharaj Birkin and Sukadev Goswami, there has to be the bona fide, authorized, pure devotee, satam, speaker, and the authorized listener. Authorized listener means he's not doubting, she's not doubting. Maybe this is true, I don't really believe this. Prabhupada said we didn't go to the moon. I watched the moon landing. No, we didn't go to the moon. There was no moon landing. Maybe at one time Prabhupada said it was that other planet in between. What's it called? Rahu. But if Srila Prabhupada said we didn't go to the moon, the authorized listener says yes, we didn't go to the moon. We don't doubt the words of the spiritual master or doubt the teachings of Bhagavad Gita or Krishna. An authorized listener like Maharaj Pariksit, means he accepts as truth everything that the spiritual master, Sukadeva Goswami, our Srila Prabhupada, is telling him. Sometimes Srila Prabhupada would say very heavy things. They went to Srila Prabhupada and recommended this one devotee take sannyas. He was there in the morning walk. He was very big fellow. And Srila Prabhupada said, he is not fit, he is fat. Very heavy. But you know for a fact, the devotee had to think, that came from my spiritual master. He's saying this. So one has to accept in total, without doubt. Bhagavad Gita tells us, for the doubting soul, there is neither, I forget the exact verse, but you don't reach your desired goal and you don't get happiness either in the material or the spiritual. For one who doubts. Therefore, Krishna says to Arjuna, give up all these doubts. Why are you doubting? These doubts do not become you. Accept. And Krishna says, whatever you're saying, I will do. Karisye vachanam tava. Krishna gives him the opportunity, yate chasi tata kuru. Whatever you like, you can do. You can walk away and not listen, or you can follow. And Arjuna's reply was, Karisye vachanam tava. Whatever you have spoken, I will engage. I have now become free from all doubts, and I am a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. This is the pure devotee like Maharaj Pariksit. He's accepting the teachings of Sukadeva Goswami without doubt, and therefore is an authorized speaker and the authorized listener, both on the same platform. So our challenge is that we come to that platform of not doubting Srila Prabhupada, of accepting everything that is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, not thinking, well, some of these are stories, I'm not so... No. Srimad Bhagavatam is fact. It's pointed out here. Srimad Bhagavatam is the perfect Purana, the Amala Purana, pure Purana. And when we accept, when we take up without doubt, then we begin to make progress. And whatever situation we're put in, it may be heavenly, it may be hellish. Savas Prabhu may ask you to fix all the toilets in the community. I'm hoping not, but he could. Luckily, I don't think I even know how. Or he may say, you can do this heavenly seva. Whatever situation one's put into, wherever Krishna arranges us, devotee accepts because he, she is only interested in devotional service. This is a very difficult time. Some of the devotees can't set up the tables. But this dear Lalita just wrote me yesterday. He came to the office and got the names of all of our national members and previous national members and 15-year ago national members. And he wrote them a beautiful letter. He sent a flyer. Get the set of Bhagavatam, set of Chaitanya Charitamritas. It was actually Savasa's idea. And in one day, you know this? 3 people already have taken out of the list. I think collected over $750. And 3-4 sets of Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Prabhupada Leela, all the sets, all the books, everything. So devotee, no matter what position they're put in, they can figure out a way to make things happen. And a devotee is always, devotee isn't idle. The idle mind is the devil's workshop. So devotee stays active even under house arrest. Somehow or other, I have to spread Krishna consciousness on the internet. Chant on Zoom or Facebook. Do kirtans or lectures on Facebook and Zoom. So many swamis are doing. They can't travel, but they're preaching. And when we keep engaged in the movement of preaching Krishna consciousness and spreading the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Krishna, then it doesn't matter whatever's going on out there is chaos. Trust me, that's hell. I'll go there for you. Is hell. They're marching and burning and looting day after day, night after night. I think just last week the curfew in Santa Monica was 1 p.m. You have to close everything up 1 p.m. Nobody's allowed out or you get a ticket. Here I had to have a note from the doctor's office because our curfew here was 6 and I didn't get out till 7. So they gave me a note in case I was stopped. Is hell. Virus is spreading. Most people don't believe. They don't wear a mask. They don't wash their hands. They think that everything's fine and dandy like cotton candy. And more people are getting ill. Some deathly. I think they say now by October in the United States, there'll be 200,000 deaths. And it isn't the second wave, it's the first wave. The second wave will happen. Flu season starts late September, early October. So even we may be put into hell. Who imagined this would happen? In my lifetime, I never thought anything like this. I've lived a long time. I've never seen anything like this. socially, politically. And for many people, it's a very hellish situation. But for the devotees, they utilize it somehow or other to give out prasadam, to give out the holy names, and to continue distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga.
Can I borrow your doctor's note?
It's